Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are going to go over the two new memories and also the new Nanami that just dropped. Alright, so we are just gonna go and start off with the new memory, which is from the new story event, and the memory is called Investigation in the Rain. As you guys can see here, the effect: when command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increase own critical hit rate by 15%. And if you limit break this memory 3 times, you can increase that critical hit rate by 20% instead of 15%, which is nice. If you limit break the memory 1 time at the start of the battle, fills own ultimate skill gauge by 220, so you can get your ultimate skill much quicker if you put this on a character. I would say that this memory is not the best, but it's not the worst. It's a pretty good memory. It increases your critical hit rate and also fills up your ultimate skill gauge. So it's just your average free-to-play memory. Alright, so this is the summonable memory, which is with the Nanami banner. It's called Reunited After the Rain. So its effect is when command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increases all allies damage dealt by 20% for 3 turns, effective for yellow type attacks. If you limit break it 3 times, it will increase all allies damage dealt by 25% for 3 turns. Also, if you are able to get it to limit break 1, when critical hit or black flash is performed, increases own critical hit rate by 30% for 2 turns, increases own critical hit damage by 25% for 2 turns. So I would say that this memory, it's not that good, especially for a summonable memory. It's really not that good. It is only good if you're actually putting this memory on a yellow character that can use Black Flash. So this memory is designed for the new Nanami, but it's really not that good. And it seems to me that it's only affected if it's only on a yellow type unit. So that's also not the best. That's situational. It can only be on a yellow character to use its full effect. So I would say that this memory it's not the best. It's not that good. Alright, so we are now going to look at the new Kento Nanami. He is yellow typing. He has really good Jujutsu curse technique stats, which is really nice, 270. And he does have Black Flash. He also increases his own Black Flash rate, and he increases damage to a enemy that's weak to yellow type. So he's really good against characters that are weak to yellow typing. And as we can see here, we are going to put all of these on level 10, and we are going to go through all of his kit. So his first skill, Curse Energy Punch, deals melee combined damage equal to 75.2% taijutsu and 75.2% jujutsu to the selected enemy. So basically just do big damage. His skill 2, Let's Get This Over With, deals melee combined damage equal to 175.9 taijutsu and 175.9% jujutsu to the selected enemy. He can hit the enemy 2 times, and so also just does big damage with his skill 2. Skill 3, Ratio Technique, deals melee combined damage equal to 209.8% taijutsu and 209.8% jujutsu to selected enemy with type advantage, which is meaning that if he is fighting against a character that are weak to yellow typing, he's going to be hitting much more. Decreases the selected enemy's critical hit resistance by 15%. 2 turns. Increases the selected enemy's damage received by 22.5. 2 turns. Scale 3, I would say overall is really good, especially since he can decrease the enemy's critical hit resistance, and also he increases the enemy's damage received. So he's going to be doing even more damage to the characters, to the enemies. His ultimate, I'll exorcist you here and now. Deals melee combined damage equal to 248.7% taijutsu and 248.7% jutsu to the selected enemies. He does 3 hits. Deals melee combined damage equal to 339.8% taijutsu and 339.8% jutsu to select the enemies with type advantage. Does not change the skills type. The final hit of this ultimate skills will always perform a black flash, and as you guys can see, this ultimate does work with his characteristic, because if he does perform a black flash, he increases his own black flash rate, which means that he basically increases his damage. He does more damage, which is really good. Alright, so his combo ultimate effect increases own and combo allies damage by 10% for 4 turns. Deals melee combined damage equal to 50% taijutsu and 50% jutsu to the selected enemy. Note, the percentage of the combo effect can be increased with dupes. A detailed view of what dupes do for each character will be added in the future. His auto skills. Overtime work at the start of the battle recovers own cursed energy by 30, which is good because he's going to be able to get his skills out. Recovers own cursed energy by 5 every turn. Builds own ultimate skill gauge by 220. Increases own jutsu damage by 30%. When attacking the enemy with a type advantage attack 1 time per turn, builds own ultimate skill gauge by 110. So overall, looking at this Nanami, you will most likely want to increase his skill 3, then go to skill 1, and then increase his ultimate. That's how I'm seeing it. Increases skill 3, increases ultimate, and increases skill 1. Skill 2, you could if you want to, but I would say that's where I would go. Skill 3 ultimate, then skill 1 to what to prioritize on what to level up. Overall, his auto skill is really good, and especially I would say for tower, this guy is really good for tower, especially going against those characters that are weak to yellow types. And this Nanami is going to be basically destroying all of these characters that are weak to yellow type units. And yeah, I would say overall he's pretty good, but the only downside to him is that he's only a single targeted enemy character, so he's only going to be hitting 1 character, which is with big damage, which is it's not really meta. You really want characters that are going to be doing big damage, that are going to do big damage to every single character on the field. But yeah, looking at the memories, I would say both memories are these 2 memories are not that good. I would give Nanami maybe a different memory, not these 2 memories, but Nanami overall as a character is pretty good. Well, that's it for the video, guys. If you guys do like the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, you guys can join my Discord, join my Twitter, and also join my Patreon if you guys want to support the boy. And yeah, that'll be it. I'll see you guys in the next video.